ORCID stands for Open Researcher and Contributor ID. It's a free online ID specific to an individual researcher. It's designed to link to all your research publications. Your ORCID ID can automatically fill in your CV when you submit manuscripts or apply for grants with some organizations. If you have a common name, your ORCID ID distinguishes you specifically, and if your name changes, your ORCID ID remains consistent. It remains yours if you go to work for another university or institution. An ORCID ID can help to ensure that your work is correctly attributed to you and can increase your online visibility as a researcher. Many publishers, funding agencies, and institutions now require ORCID IDs during manuscript submission, grant applications, and institutional reporting. NIH, NSF, AHRQ, and CDC all require ORCID IDs for proposal submissions, and we expect other federal sponsors to follow suit. GSU is encouraging all faculty to sign up for an ORCID ID and link it to your identity as a GSU researcher. Just create your ID at orcid.org/register. Set it so that it's publicly visible to help employers, funders, publishers, and collaborators identify your work. Link your profile to GSU to validate your profile as a GSU researcher. Then you can add your publications and other works to your profile by transferring them from online sources like Crossref and Google Scholar. The university library has a guide to help with all this. You can use Science CV and your ORCID profile to create NIH and NSF biosketches. You can also update your GSU digital measures record using your populated ORCID record. If you signed up for ORCID some time ago and have forgotten your login credentials, you can just enter your email address to reset your password on the ORCID website. If you've forgotten your password and no longer have access to the email you signed up with, you can contact ORCID support to get your credentials reset and add your current email addresses to your ORCID profile. If you have any questions or need assistance with your ORCID record, see our online guide or contact Laura Bertle at the University Library.